Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
Screen TVs to the Gmcel 3G router, and now finally we have raffled off the car. And we're very proud, the Rotary Club of Brusubi and Gmcel, to inform the public that all the proceeds from this raffle, from the profit, will be going towards our humanitarian activities. So we're just trying to give a little background until everybody's in place and officially ready to start. We want to thank each and every one of you, kontaan nañ torop, because text ngeen send $10. You know, $10 yooyu noonu dafa dem fu sori, dafa dimbalee nit yu bari. You know, so tey daal kontaan nañ torop, ñëw ngeen, and to congratulate also the raffle winner of this SUV Corando.
Thank you very much, Oli. Before we go and congratulate the winner, we have other winners that are our monthly prizes. From Malang Kujabi, London Corner, will be going home today with a TV. The number is 921-5548. Mr. John Johnson, Canifing, will be going home with a subscription and a router. And this number is 9900534. He won also a TV. This is a big time player. And then for sure, I know he's not doing it to win the car, but also, as we say, to give back to the community, because the promotion is about helping the needy. We'll also have Mr. Jamme Banjulunding, number 911-9729, will be going home with a device that can connect up to 20 subscribers at the same time, and you have unlimited access to the internet for 30 days. Mr. Johnson again will be going home with TV, 9900534. We have Marimendi Wellingara will be going home with a freezer, 9036531. And also finally, the big winner, Mr. Buba Jan from Busumbala with 9174974. Today we'll be going home with the SUV.
All right, I think all of our guests are in place and we're ready to start. Am I correct?
Yes. Now we will start with prayers only. And they said individual prayers in our own ways, so we can just recite, pray in our own ways. Bismillah.
All right, Amin.
Amin. Baraka bake. Mbadinglu ngamel pojang ko Gmcel ne lottery crop of Brusubi kari tankoma e dentale ke promotion oke e nyim moto la bare moto ko la ko momo text ke be molle ma ko la community nyin to wolam ko give back. That's why ko make a different campaign ke pendi molla mel yalon ko isulatama. So kamala nung ngaake ngaaje mol interest aje mfana lafta price ol kafula men kata TV ti ani free jol. So wala kamala nga tamba fo atata fo karita nyong bi mfana to kum faadu lale melbe bijang melbe text ke mba fala la barka bake la text nyimbita al yakament wolam to give back to the community. What on some more follow commande, we will call the first person, that's Mr. Sajo Khan, Director of Customer Service.
Good morning, the General Manager Gmcel, who is also doubling as the Acting Managing Director, Gmcel. Directors here present, the President of the Rotary Club of Brusubi, Mr. Sanajaite, also deputizing for the District Governor for the 10 West African countries, Mr. Aki Allen. Other Rotarians here present, our winners, the media houses here present, Gmcel staffs present here as well, and all other protocols duly and respectfully observed. I would first of all want to take this opportunity to congratulate the team from Gmcel and the Rotary Club of Brusubi for a job well done. It has not been an easy ride for the past 10 months, but eventually we have now come to the tail end of the promotion of the SUV and other related prices. The journey of the 1,000 miles have come to an end today. However, that doesn't mean the end of the partnership with the Rotary Club of Brusubi and Rotary in general. We thus use the opportunity again to thank the Rotary Club of Brusubi for having the trust in us. There are so many institutions and companies that could have done this, but they have chosen Gmcel as the national GSM operator to partner with in order to actualize this their dream and our dream of giving back to our customers or giving back to society something that they have given to us. So we want to say a very, very big thank you for the Rotary Club of Brusubi for having that trust in us, which we appreciate from the general manager up to the last staff in Gmcel and Gmcel. Gmcel has always been the company for the people and will continue to be the company of the people. This is why we are here today to give back part of what we have made to society, to the community, in order for our impact to be felt in the country at large. As I have said, it has not been an easy ride for the past 10 months, but eventually we have made it to the day. From the beginning, we have issued a lot of prices ranging from cars prices, mobile phones, fridge freezers, internet facilities, and many others. And many people, in quote, our customers have really benefited with such benevolences. I wouldn't conclude without single-handedly picking one of the team or two of the team members, who is no other than Oli Tal. I believe Oli has given more than what is due on her part personally and as a Rotarian to work on making this project a success. On behalf of the entire team, we owe it to Oli to say a big thank you for the contribution and effort given throughout the project. The same thing goes to the entire team, especially on the Gmcel team as well. The likes of Lamin, Manyima, Sering, among them, they have all given their best to see to it that this project, runs successfully up to the date we are today. That is presenting the winners to the items won to the winners. And finally, to the grand winner, Mr. Jan, for coming out to be the winner of the SUV Corando. we want to say a big congratulations and all the other customers who have won the remaining prizes to be presented today. I wouldn't want to take much of your time. On that note, I once again want to say a big congratulations to all the winners and thank you to the members of the Gmcel management team and the Rotary Club of Brusubi and the entire Rotary fraternity in the Gambia. Thank you.
At this time, we would like to bring Omar Jallo, a Rotarian from the Rotary Club of Brusubi, to come and talk about the Rotary Club of Brusubi partnership with Gmcel and also discuss what Rotary in the Gambia means for all of us.
To the General Manager and Acting Managing Director of Gmcel, Mrs. Johnson, I would like to take recognition of your presence, the presence of Mr. Sajo Khan, the presence of Gmcel staff, but I would also like to recognize the presence of the President of the Rotary Club of Brusubi, Mr. Sana Jaite, the presence of the Club Secretary, Mr. Chimakinda Kalala, the presence of the President-elect, who will be President from 1st of July, Ms. Fatou Gassama, and you know, we also have police officers in our clubs, huh? It's serious, and they fine you. If I misbehave now, he will fine me, and that's Mr. Rotarian Cornelius Igwe. Thank you very much for being here. We all keep saying 11 months, 11 months. But if I remember rightly, was it not on the 10th of April that we were at the Caribou last year? And today, was it May? It was 10th of April. So we're exactly 12 months down the line, a journey of 1,000,000 miles, finally at the end of it. It's not been easy. But may I ask your permission to talk about Rotary in the Gambia first, and then talk about the partnership, if with your permission. We always try to take the opportunity to explain to people who Rotarians are and what they do. Because when most people equate it with lottery, the L, as if, you know, games we play, and it's not it. Rotary is a club of people from different professions who come together to serve their communities. In a very short sentence, that's what it is. So therefore, if you come into a Rotary club, you will find accountants, you'll find lawyers, you'll find humanitarian workers, as long as the person belongs to a profession and is willing to pay their dues, has a good character, is of good standing. And I believe anyone in the Gambia who comes from a good home is of good character and has good standing. So it's not a club that's sort of floating in the air, very expensive, and because you see, most of the time you see the gala dinners. And that's the time when we relax a bit. But before that, for example, you have 12 months of work on this car, and then you go for a gala dinner, which is a bit expensive. But the galas is what we use to raise funds. It's one of the areas where we make profits so that we can use those profits to conduct humanitarian causes and support the causes we do. Rotary started in 1905 in the United States, but it spread pretty widely. And in the shores of West Africa, it arrived in 1934, if I'm not mistaken, with the establishment of the Rotary Club of Dakar. It got to the Gambia in 1979, so we're just about 39, 40 years. And for the longest time, we had two clubs, the Rotary Club of Banjul and the Rotary Club of Fajara. But over the past 3, 4 years, we've seen an increase in the number to include the Rotary Club of Brusubi, the Rotary Club of Bijilo, and this year, the Rotary Club of Kotu. All these clubs have their own structures. They're fairly autonomous and would be getting in touch to do a lot of things. The Rotary's journey in the Gambia has been very colorful. There was, in the early days, a project called the Water Aid Project, where for the first time people started seeing hand pump wells in the villages. Quite a number of those were sunk by the Rotary Club of Banjul in those times. But fast forward, the scholarships, the peace fellowships, the support to the medical institutions. One of the projects that stand out is the centenary science lab that was built just behind the GRTS offices buildings for the benefit of senior secondary schools, because it was believed at the time that the standards in science were dropping and they needed a science lab. There was a need to create a science lab where the students could do their experiments. This is one of the bigger landmarks. And we could go on and on and on and on. And I wouldn't want to bore Mr. Jan because he left home to get his car. So the more I talk, the longer we delay that. But please bear with us a little bit. We enjoy your company as well. Now, Rotary is open to men and women of a certain age. As I said, with a good character. It used to be 28, but now it's flexible 25, but there's a younger Rotary organization called Rotaractors. And these are people between 18 and 25 to 28 who there learn the basics of Rotary, and by the time they become 28, most of them graduate into it. So far, we have 2 Rotaract clubs in the Gambia, the Rotaract Club of Banjul, and 3, I'm being told. All right, and the Rotaract Club of Bursabi. And what's the third one, sir? Oh, Fajara, yes, you're right. No harm meant, huh? They'll shoot me for that. These are young people, and if you know any member of your family who's young enough and you can support them, it's good to encourage them to take part, because I keep saying you learn to become a leader in Rotary, but also you learn to do things that you never knew how to do before, right? And one of the things you learn about in Rotary, I keep saying, we talk about learning to be a leader, but you also learn how to follow when you are not the leader. It's one of the disciplines you acquire as you go along. If you've never done finance, the day you become the club treasurer, you better make sure you will be trained and you'll have to do finance for a year. But the reason why we always talk about Rotary, I think it's a rotational function, right? If you're president, you can be president for only 1 year. No matter how good you are, you have to hand over. And then if you're secretary for 1 year. Whatever position you handle, you do it for a year, although you're trained well before, and normally you know about a year before that this is what I'm going to do. So in a nutshell, I hope I've clarified this, and we hope that, yes, we hope that we'll be seeing more Rotary members in this country. Recently, a lot of you have seen that we hosted a district conference where we had about 500 delegates coming from 10 West African countries. We tried. Gambia has less than 100 active Rotarians, but we hosted far much more than our number. But the more we have, the merrier, and also the more efficient, because we can help our communities in areas where the formal institutions don't have the time and resources to do it. At least we can start it. Now, that's Rotary in the Gambia. Otherwise, we'll spend the night here. Now, in 2017, we approached Gmcel with the idea and say, let's try and do this. All to see if we can build partnerships with existing companies in the Gambia as a means of raising funds, and also ensuring that we also contribute financially as a country, rather than always waiting for donations to come from outside. I must admit, it's not been an easy journey, but I also have to commend Gmcel for sticking with it. But I would also want to commend this lady for sticking with the task all throughout. She virtually did all the radio shows on behalf of our club. And I just recall, before we started, he was saying, Oli was doing this all free of charge. That's who we are, Rotarians. We're supposed to do it as volunteers. I mean, if that's the essence of it. You are a volunteer, and you offer your services, your talent, your time, free of charge, and sometimes even your money, because you contribute to certain causes. We hope this is not the last time that we'll be collaborating. Madam General Manager and Director. But we also hope that the next time we work on something, we have a better community study, we'll improve our marketing plan, and we have much more commitment, not just from Gmcel, but also from the Rotary movement as well. And we try to make it much more realistic and achievable. There's a lot that can be done. It's being done in the rest of the world, where even sometimes you change the club constitution to accept corporate members. That is, the company becomes a member of the Rotary Club and is represented by 2 people. But that's in the perspective. We'll look at that. I don't want to bore you too much. As I said, Mr. Jani is in a hurry. We have some other things to get through before we get him. But congratulations. And I understand you work for the Department of Water Resources. And as I mentioned on air, water is something that Rotarians are very passionate about all throughout the world. Thank you very much for your attention. We hope to see you again sometime.
All right, at this time we will have Gmcel Corporate Social Responsibility by Manyima Chamjai.
My greetings go to the General Manager of Gmcel, Madam Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Sanajaite, President of the Rotary Club of Brusubi, Mr. Sajo Khan, Director of Customer Services, to my colleagues and all others present here, all other protocols duly observed. Thank you so much, Oli, for that introduction. My speech is going to be very, very short. When we launched this program 12 months ago, we were very optimistic. And yes, it went well, and we're happy it ended in good faith. Gmcel has over the years contributed immensely to this development of Gambians, I can say that Gmcel has contributed in every sector, being agriculture, the health sector, education, and in other areas. We are passionate about giving back to society, about helping Gambians. We are passionate about sharing and caring whatever little we have. We give back to society. We don't say, hey, we're keeping all the money. No, we don't do that. Every day we receive thousands of letters of sponsorship. We look out for those that we think that they really, really, really need it in these trying times, and then give it to them. In the nutshell, we like to share. So I think every Gambian out there should support Gmcel. If you're using a Gmcel line, go tell your friends and go tell your family, as they will say, to tell a friend to tell a friend. Is it, Oli?
That's right.
Yeah, let's help Gmcel grow and develop the Gambia. We're all partners in here. As I always say, every Gambian has got a stake in Gmcel. We should use Gmcel lines, patronize Gmcel. I think if anybody hears what I'm saying, I think you can go home or just pass through the Gmcel. If you don't have $10 to buy that SIM card, ask for me, I'll give it to you free of charge. Or ask for my colleagues. You will get it. If you don't have credit to call with, call me, I'll give you credit. Make sure you use that Gmcel line. If you do not have megabytes to browse, let me know, or let my colleagues know. We will give you megabytes to browse, free of charge, and then you can start buying. I can confidently say that we have one of the best internet services wherever we are operating. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's reliable. So please, come and just take what's yours. And before I close, I would like to thank a special thank you to the team, the Gmcel team, that worked endlessly, day in, day night, TV presentations, road shows, radio talk shows, to make this promotion. And a special thank you to the General Manager for allowing us to go ahead with the promotion, and to Mr. Sajo Khan. But before I end and take a seat, I'll pay a special tribute to this beautiful lady who is out here. Yes, we do fight here and there, but then the ideas that come in, the work that she's been doing, the selflessness that she has portrayed during this promotion. Come on, let's give her a round of applause. She's an exceptional lady, and we're glad to have worked with her and know her along the way, and hopefully we'll work in future. Thank you so much, Madam Olimatata. Thank you. You're a blessing. Thank you. And thank you to my team, Lamin, Serin, Awa, everybody. I can't, Fatou. I just don't want to mention all the names, but thank you. You guys were great. You guys were super great and exceptional. Thank you so much.
We now come to the presentation of the monthly prizes. That's the TV and the refrigerator. We will call Sana Jaite.
What we'll do is we're going to have both of them to come down to present everything together. So we could have GM Elizabeth Mendy and President Sana Jaite to come down to give a presentation of the monthly cars and the presentation of the car to the winner. We believe in doing everything jointly. Jointly, together. It's a joint partnership.
Can we first have Mr. Malang Kujabi from London Corner, if you are here to come and receive your television set.
Your family, I hope you like it. Give it up for our winner of this brand new flat screen TV in the country.
This is approximately $7,000 he won. So it's a big thing. The router can stay with you for a very long time, and then you can contact the product development team for configuration, Sekou and the team.
Mary Mendy
Fridge.
Welling. She's won a fridge freezer.
36531, okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Fridge Lawin.
Brand new fridge freezer, just in time for Ramadan and fasting. She'll be able to keep all her food very, very, very preserved.
And a television set, please.
Now, Mr. Johnson was very lucky. Apparently, we were told he spent over $30,000 on texting, and he won many times during the promotion.
During the promotion, TV.
That's why it's fair to say, the more you text, the more chances you win. The more you text, the more chances you win.
On the final draw, Mr. Johnson's number appeared 2 times. The first was the television set, and the second one is router with 24 hours access for 30 days, unlimited.
Again, the texting of $30,000 really paid off.
Yeah.
So give it up for Mr. Johnson. I know him and his family will really appreciate this.
Yeah.
Who do we have?
Mr. Buba Jan is the final winner.
After 1 year of texting, we have a
winner
for the Rotary Club of Bruceby and Gmcel Make a Difference promotions. Put your hands together for our winner, Mr. Buba Jan of Busumbala. Yes.
This one, I have to give the mic to Omar to help us, because
he got to help us with the card.
Wait, Omar was the one doing the draw on TV. Well, he was saying something together. You have to say South, but I cannot remember.
Oh, okay. It was a clap. Okay,
okay, clap. A big clap. Okay, I forget. Lottery Club.
Come on. All right.
Yes.
Like you're trying to march, but you're only going to march with your hands, right? So if I give the command, give a big clap once, but if it all has to sound the same at the same time, right? So if someone hold this, please.
Okay, I can.
All right, let's try it from the right. We're going to give some big claps for him, right? One big clap. It has to be one.
You have to be one together.
Let's start again. All right. One big clap. Wow. 2 big claps. 3. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Before Buba will go, we'll want the general manager just to say small thing, please, GM.
Thank you, Sheriff. Mr. Sana Jaite, the president of Rotary Crop of Brusubi, representing the district governor of Rotary, Mr. Aki Allen, Rotary members of the Rotary Crop of Brusubi, my dynamic team, who is always under the leadership of Sergio Khan, and ladies and gentlemen. I think everybody, all speakers have talked about this program, have talked about Rotary, have talked about Gmcel. I think Manyima could not have said it better. We share. And that's because the name shared it. Yai Borom, it is all yours. It is Gambian, it is ours, and we need to support. And Rotary, we know their initiative is to support the community. I think it has been said, and we just want to say thank you. It has been a journey, and we have been enjoying it all together. And today is what we say, it's a joyful day. It's joyful for me, for my team, for all the members, for all the customers of Gmcel. I think we have journeyed together in so many forums with the Gmcel customers. They have been with us thick and thin. And I just want to say, stay with us. We will be with you, and we will make sure we were happy. Thank you very much for everybody who's contributed into this promotion. I think we all should say a big, big thank you to the winner. And he's not the only winner. I think we are all winners. That's right. We are all winners. You know, Rotary is a winner, Gmcel is a winner, Gmcel's customers are winners. And so we say congratulations to all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, General Manager.
Thank you very much, General Manager. And now we can allow Mr. Buba to march to his car. Buba, okay.
Yeah, let's march and let him take a look at it.
Want to say something?
Yeah, I would like to say thank you very much to Gmcel, Rotary Club of Brusubi, and all other participants. I know this has not been an easy time. People have been participating, a lot of other people. But then it so happened that the opportunity was given to me. So I thank everybody for who participated, and also thank the company for actually coming up with such a laudable prize. Thank you so much. And I would like to call on all Gambians to support Yai Borom, Gmcel, because actually this belongs to the Gambians. Yeah, for me, I've been a champion of Gmcel for almost all the years since it has been established. So I have had a lot of other lines. And then recently I said, well, let me change some of my lines to be able to attract more chances for myself. And this is why I come up with this new number, which was just, I obtained it like 1 month ago. And it so happened that it is the lucky number for me. I am very happy. Thank you very much. And my family members are here. They are equally very happy. Since we had this news, almost people were coming, pouring into the house, I mean, congratulating, you know, expressing their gratitude and happiness. So that alone is a big thing for me, and I'm so fascinated about that. Thank you so much. Right.
Very short one. First of all, I want to recognize the presence of the general manager of Gmcel, who's been actively supporting us in this campaign. I want to recognize the presence of Manyima, Mr. Jata, Lamin, taking all. We went through a lot to get where we are today. And Gmcel has always been there for us, supporting all the way. We went through technical problems, name it. That's why it took about 12 months to get to this point. Once again, thank you for your patience, and thank you for associating with Rotary Club of Brusubi. We also want to thank Sabin Mahdi and Sons, who gave us this car to go into this program, to help, whatever we get out of this program will help the poor and the needy in our society. And Gmcel is doing the same thing. I want to urge and I want to encourage every Gambian to support Gmcel. It is our own, we own it, and it's going to stay in the country. And they're the first company that came to us and said, look, we can work together. And with that, I want to say thank you, Mrs. Johnson. She's always there for us. And also from my team, Oli, Omar, Simakinda, and our new President-elect Fatou Gassama. But I'm not going to stop without saying very thank you to Sergio Khan. He's always been there for us. I think, and of course, our own Sergeant Igwe is sitting right there. So thank you very much. there has to be a winner. And today the winner is Mr. Jai. Mr. Jai, congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep on using Gmcel facilities. I'll encourage everybody to do that now. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.